Hey guys, my name's Alberto Jaime. I am an international student here at Norwich University of the Arts, and I'm currently in my second year studying interior design. Today I'm going to walk you through my most current project from the beginning all the way to the end. The title for this project is called Adapt, Improve, and Reuse. The brief is to repurpose one of many churches in Norwich into a new functioning establishment. Today we're doing the site analysis for our church project. This was a live project, which means we work closely with the Norwich Historic Churches Trust. One of the first steps was to do a site visit at St. Margaret's Church. Here we took our own measurements and explored the church to get a real feel for the space. At the site, we received a lot of useful information about St. Margaret's Church, from the history of the church to materials used. We got to explore every single room of the church, including the tower, which was very exciting for me because I am a bit of a church enthusiast myself. After the site visit, we had all the plans we needed to really kick off this project, and the first thing we did is start off with some concept modeling. For this part, we worked in teams to build the entire church at a 1:50 scale out of foam board. This also helps us with getting a feel for the space that we have to work with. I chose to convert the church into a boutique hotel. So after the model was finished, it was time for us to get started with the sketching process. Most of my sketches were done on a digital tablet. I kept the concept for the interior of the hotel true to the architecture of the church. I used a lot of sacred geometry within the designs of the furnishings that went into the hotel. One of the things I like about working on a digital tablet is that it allows me to work very fast, and I can get very creative with the colors that I'm using for my designs, and I can very easily start over if something's not working. Once the concept for the interiors are developed, I then start putting it all into a software. I like using SketchUp for this part. I start by building the structure and slowly adding the interiors, such as the mezzanine floors and the furnishings that I've designed. It's very exciting to see the design coming to life in the software. And part of the assignment for this project is to produce a part model using a laser cutter. Once the design is completely finalized, I then went into Illustrator and started constructing the parts of the church that I was going to then put into the laser cutting software and start building my part model. I really enjoy working with models, so this was a very exciting part for me, getting to see all the pieces being cut by the laser cutter, and then finally being able to put the model together. The laser cutter also allows you to cut and engrave on acrylic. I use that for the windows for the part model, and I think it gave it a really nice finished look. Now to the final stages of the project is getting all your renders done. We use a software called Enscape, which gives us a really nice photorealistic look to our renders. As you can see here, this is my bar area. Now for a quick tour of the boutique hotel. As you will see, I use colors from the stained glass and incorporated them into the design of the hotel. This rendering software also allowed me to place people within the building. Usually this is done using Photoshop. But the good thing about this software is that it gives you really all the tools you need to come up with lifelike and photorealistic renders for any design. At the end of every project, we have to pitch our design to our lecturers and guests, in this instance, the Norwich Historic Churches Trust. For this pitch, I had to put together 2 presentation boards, one containing everything from my design statement, case studies, my finished model, and renders, and the second board contains my technical drawings, materials, and furnishings used throughout the space. At the very end of our project, we celebrated by housing an exhibition at the Norwich Historic Churches Trust. Here we displayed all of our presentation boards along with our part models to all of our friends and family. Our lecturers also handed out some awards where I won Best Laser Cut Model. And there you have it, my project, Adapt, Improve, and Reuse from start to finish. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you later.